based on
Boom.
who they are
I think
as
that's
a
it.
person.
We have done it again. Once again, we are live. Unspecified podcast and review. Brofist, what is up, folks? Welcome back. We need to share this out. I'm going to be sharing the link. Tiff is retrieving her darts.
To support. So that has happened plenty.
Good evening.
Hey, good. How about you?
What's up, guys and gals?
Yeah, there's
Still
plenty of
looking for
people that
UFOs.
have been,
Still looking for the UFOs.
Always.
turned with, I guess we'll say, instead of against.
Do we have audio? We should.
Yeah, because of what they have seen through. Good. How about you?
Happy Monday, Dragon Slayer.
These live
What is up, P,
streams,
Raymond,
protesting,
Brofist?
Monday. Anything going on?
So,
Not too much at all, Pete.
Guns, Games, and Gadgets channel.
yeah.
What is up, Nan? What is up, Nan? Kaboom!
The
there is my
Chapman trial
response
is out for
to
deliberation. Jurors have been sequestered, and
Jurors have been sequestered.
I imagine we will see a
Looting is not
peaceful
protesting. Well, there's no looting going
until
on.
a
so,
verdict is
okay.
reached, and then all hell will break loose.
You think?
Maybe. It is within the realm of possibilities.
Tis. Yes,
It's noisy.
indeed. It is. A merry brofist to you all as I share out the link.
Oh yeah, Raymond. Yep, that's true. That's true.
That means, cross
Dropped it.
out
Oh,
hate.
that's awesome, Dragon Slayer.
That is
Thank
something
you.
that D. Garrett
Little bit.
I was watching earlier
came
too.
up
Man,
with
those
a
closing
while
arguments
ago.
were long-winded,
So
huh?
that's, there you see a bunch of those shirts today.
short,
'cause, people
George
wearing
Floyd
those
did
in
not die
solidarity
because his
with,
heart was
D.
too
Garrett,
big,
who was
but rather
assaulted
because
by
Chauvin's heart
police,
was too small.
Yesterday, Sunday.
How do you argue with that? How do you,
That was straight out of Hallmark. Did they call Hallmark for their closing argument?
Did they actually say his heart was too small?
Indeed, they did.
I need my glasses.
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. How long do you think it take there's a verdict? Okay.
American B. Savage. What is up? Jack Attack. What is up? Stuck Out West. What's up?
So the O.J. Simpson trial, they were only in deliberation for 4 hours. Now, granted, vastly
thought
different circumstance. That's just the most high-profile case that I can remember in my lifetime. So that's all I remembered to reference it to. They're apples and oranges, but it was 4 hours. However, my father reminded me that the OJ jurors had been sequestered for like 9 months. So
Court
at that
case
point,
wise, this is more a liken to the Ferguson, Michael Brown.
right? How long were they in deliberation for? Do you remember?
Not long. I might be wrong. I don't remember it very
And it
well.
doesn't matter. These are different jurors, but I don't know. I'll be honest. I felt like maybe people were going to be upset that it wasn't an immediate guilty verdict.
You know what I theorized that what do you call? They were going to go through deliberation and the judge was going to call a mistrial.
That could be. Can you imagine if they're like, we find him guilty, and the judge is like, that's nice. However, you guys talked about the thing I didn't want you to talk about, and Waters said the thing, so I think I'm going to throw it out. You
That
know?
would be crazy.
Oh yeah, Maxine did help the defense, which, what in the hecko is up with that? So you're telling me she flew all the way out of her district to another district that's not even hers to go, like, stir the pot? I don't know. I guess it's to show her support, so cool, but that backfired.
Oofda.
Oofda.
Is that going to have to be like a new saying for us?
That has been my saying my whole life.
Oofda.
Oofda. I took a hiatus when I moved to the south. However,
Maxine helped the defense. NFG Vets, what's up?
Yep.
Long time no see, brother. Brofist.
so now, if for those of you who haven't heard, which I'm sure everyone has, the judge is saying that basically because of what Maxine Waters said, he could throw it out because of, basically you could consider that, what do you call it? I forgot the grounds that he could throw it out on, but he was threatening to throw it out. So that plus the test results. So we have 2 incidences where he has threatened to throw this case out if such and such happen, and those things happened. So I don't know. We'll see.
American B. Savage says, Landon, I need you to add my boy Vilified Freedom to your prayers, please. I can explain on IG if needed. No explanation needed.
You got it.
Done. Vilified Freedom added to the prayer list. Brofist, dude.
I was there in person when the county.
That's a great question, Sean. I just want to say, tip of the hat. That's a great question, right?
Wait, I'm so sorry. I need to add that again. The
Vilified Freedom.
Okay.
And that
Savage said that.
Ooh, Dragon Slayer says that Maxine should be expelled from Gov over that little stunt, because that was a stunt. Okay,
but
that's exactly what that was.
Right. But it was about tit for tat of what Trump did.
A provocateur of the executive level.
Yeah, it was about tit. It was the exact opposite of what Trump did.
Not quite the same level. That's because it's proven that he didn't call for anything.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I know, but neither... Oh, well, okay, fair, yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, as far as the media goes, it's kind of like tit for tat, you know? You had a white male who did it, and now you have an African-American female, you know?
I hadn't heard that yet.
So.
Mad Rock, Death Fist, what's up? That's a funny one.
Fist, LOL.
I'll have to verify that, though.
By the way, I am formerly Fairly Local, but I changed my name. Oh, okay, Fairly Loca.
Fairly Loca, okay.
To just P. Okay. Well, awesome.
19.
Nah, that would not be the first time she did it.
Double
Right.
20. That's a double 20, okay?
Rainbow
Anybody with a
tune.
dartboard, get your dartboard ready.
Yes. Is Joe on?
Exotic?
No.
Joe Exotic?
Bakewell, didn't he say he had a dartboard he was going to put
that's
up?
right. Joe was going to put up a dartboard.
She should have. Oh, Lord. A.
Oh, man.
What she did was completely inappropriate for any government official, regardless of party affiliation. Absolutely, Dragon Slayer. Absolutely.
Time for a little gator bite, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely, yeah. But, you know, it's just... Oh man, I want coffee. I never want coffee.
Oh, it's so good.
No, I don't want that. That's poison. I'm gonna go get me coffee.
Wow, I can't believe you're gonna drink coffee. You guys, this is a total first. Tiff doesn't ever drink coffee, and Tiff is about to drink coffee.
Again, I can't believe I'm having to say this, but I
Oofta, don't you know? Yeah, Jack Attack.
Anti-Semitism is definitely not welcome here.
It's gonna be so delicious.
Winter is coming.
Oof, that was not a good one.
That girl didn't shut me up. I'm done
Oof,
talking
that wasn't a
about
good one
the-
either. Oh, that was better.
And I feel like it is that a community meeting, community conversation is had.
So what's up, guys? What
gonna
is going
upset my
on this
stomach
evening?
later.
Good evening. Thank you so much for
Obviously,
clicking on the video tonight, guys.
It
Broke
seems
this
to be
to you.
ever beckoning that change is needed. Situations of
The
black
streets
lives being
look
killed by corrupt
very
police.
empty. Very
They
empty.
do look very empty right now, but this
Black
is a
men
good
being
thing,
beaten
you
out
know?
during arrests.
This is good thing. This
Women
is
not
good.
resisting.
This is good thing. Earlier this evening, it was a little more populated.
Change is needed. Understanding.
Oh my gosh. Did y'all
Needs to be
see,
had.
can we
Questions need
just
to be
talk, we
answered.
don't have to pull up articles, but can we just talk about
Questions need to be
the fight?
We can do it. People just have to be willing.
I can't believe this.
I'm one who's definitely.
Exclusive interview with the 45th President of the United States, Donald Trump. I want to know this question. What are your plans to help for 2022? We talked about the House and the states. Are you thinking about running again in 2024? And if so, where are you in that process?
We are going to help with the House. I think we have a really good chance. I'm working with everybody, including Kevin McCarthy, on taking back the House. I think we have a really good chance in doing it. Likewise, the Senate's going to be a little bit tougher, but the Senate, so I told you that at least 8 senators would have lost their race. I could name them, but I don't want to embarrass them. But that includes Mitch, who was heading south. He called me up. He said, I need your help. And I'm very popular in Kentucky. I love Kentucky, and they love me. And I helped him, and he won by the most he's ever won by. So we are going to help with the Senate, and I think we have a good chance at the
Marco Rubio. I hear Herschel's name mentioned a lot in Georgia. I hear Laura Trump's name mentioned a lot in North Carolina. Sununu in New Hampshire. I think he could win that race.
I think so too.
Ron Johnson in Wisconsin.
I don't know, guys. What do you think? Is he going to run? Do you think he's going to run? Or do you think it's going to be... Because I hear people saying Marco Rubio.
I hear so much.
Not necessarily my friends.
I hear so much.
So, guys, just so you know, the T-Man did do he spoke with Hannity just 2 hours ago on Fox. So, some news to look into.
But I will say, okay, you know, you kind of you deal with what you got. You choose the out of the options you're given.
Assist me and others.
But I would just say that
Call the office of the chief.
I'm not sure that he'll run again.
Demanding
I don't know that he will either. However,
he might run.
Or his son.
Ooh,
and soon.
The Bible says the last Trump, and I'm starting to think that's very literal.
I don't know. Oh, they're saying DeSantis.
That's very possible. It's very possible. But I just caution anybody, you know, like good. Absolutely, there are people that are better, you know, that are going to be better for, you know, the overall country
Texas
than others.
In the chat. Texas, yes, I agree.
However, nobody is out here, you know, praising Jesus and calling glory to God. You know what I mean? Everybody is still pride and humans.
Glory be to God.
So I'm just saying, you know, careful about just putting all your faith into any human. Is all I'm saying.
True that. 100%.
It's almost 10 miles
All glory be to
between
God is what
yesterday
I
and
say.
today, and I know
Jesus is Lord.
most of that was done as part of this. So I think.
Yeah, Sean.
So how many of you guys,
like
who like is your top pick if you could choose anybody? All bets are off. If you could choose anybody, who are you guys?
Well, Sean says Candace Owens would be fantastic.
So we got Candace Owens, DeSantis,
Yeah.
T. Owens.
What about Ted Cruz? What about Ted Cruz?
Master Blaster, holy crap.
And how long do you guys think that they'll be in deliberation? Do you think it's going to be the whole week? I did hear Biden is going to be giving an announcement.
My prediction,
after...
I don't think that they're going to throw the whole book at him, but at the same time, so I don't think he's going to get off. And I don't think, because they say it's like not guilty whatsoever.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't think that, I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
So we got Jesse Ventura, Rand Paul, in Christ alone, the rock I stand. All other ground is shifting sand. Independent Mini, Brofist. Oh gosh. Trump, Ted Cruz, Nick Fuentes, Salty Cracker. Oh my gosh. He's on D Live. That's like a YouTuber.
Awesome.
That's like a dude. Let's see. DeSantis again. T-Man again. Ted. Was that Cruz?
Yeah. Ted Cruz, yep. DeSantis is the most
Vilified Freedom
electable.
Brofist. What is up? Good to see you in the chat. Because T-Man was the last T. No way. Was he, or will it be his son?
Right.
Was T-Man Papa T? Was he the last Trump, or will his son be the last
Right, that's what I'm
Trump?
saying, because for me, if you think about it literally, Trump would have been the first Trump, and then there would have been a break, and then a last Trump, or maybe even more than one Trump, who knows?
Birdie Boy, what is up?
Right, Birdie Boy, there you go. You know, like I said, be careful putting all your faith into any human.
Master Blaster said Chauvin's lawyer did a good job on the closing statement. I did not hear the closing statement, but I did hear I heard that
prosecutor's closing statement. That was the one I just quoted, where they were like, Floyd, they say that Floyd died. Floyd didn't die because of his enlarged heart. He died because his heart was too big. He died because Chauvin's heart was too small. And if that ain't straight from Dr. Seuss, I don't know what is.
For the majority of nearly the past year.
Jason says
will
straight
be
up.
over Wednesday.
Jason says that if T Jr. runs, that he'd vote for him.
So yeah.
Jack says deliberation will be over Wednesday. I think that's a solid estimate.
Texas says I like Ted, but don't trust him as much. I think DeSantis. Do you trust DeSantis too, though? But because I'd just say Ted. I like him. I like what he stands for. I like what he says. I like his attitude about the masks, about how he wasn't going to wear it on TV. I like how he stood up for that. But he's been, just like a lot of these folks, we could use the same argument they use for Biden. You know, how long he's been in business, if you will, in the game, and didn't do a thing. And not to say that Ted hasn't.
Right.
You know, but would he?
It's hard to tell, and I don't mean any disrespect by this, but it's hard to tell what's real, what's really how people feel, and what's just virtue signaling to their constituents.
Hold up, Smiles. What's up, dude? I see you.
So that's what I look for is, how many people have we seen get in here and do exactly opposite of what they say? So, it's hard to tell.
Jurors get free food and lodging, but they don't get to see their family or have access to technology, right?
So I'll be honest.
Isn't sequestering like federal level protection?
It's like keeping everybody away.
Disassociation from yeah.
I'll be honest. I really thought what.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like that's like your gig. You like.
No.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I really thought that the verdict may come today, because I thought that the closing arguments would be shorter. And I thought maybe the verdict would come today, just record quick, because of how, hot it is. Because today is actually the anniversary of the shot heard around the world, which was the start of the Revolutionary War.
Which, that's funny that you bring that up. You guys remember the T-Man rally that they had in Oklahoma on the same day as that, where there was that massive... Do you I don't remember the name of the thing. It was in Oklahoma. That's what it reminds me of. Hennessy Drew, good to see you, Brofist. Vilified Freedom says, I agree with exactly what she said. Right now, it's a bunch of virtue signaling to constituents.
Yep.
Do you think that's what that
Ted,
Maxine... well, Ted's got bad press right now with the whole...
I know, but his constituents
skipping out on the ice storm situation.
Because of what he's doing. And I would agree. I totally support what he's doing. But my only question would be, I don't know him personally, so I don't know how much of what he's doing is what he truly believes, and how much of it is just him playing to his target audience.
I'm going to turn that down.
Oh, yeah, that's good. So that's all I'm saying.
Some of those beats might be copyrighted, but it doesn't matter.
Because, I'll remind you again, Trump said he was pro 2A, but he didn't do very much to help 2A.
In fact he went, I know that the bump stocks don't mean anything to most of the 2A community, but that in itself, it's the principle that this piece of plastic that actually doesn't make you more accurate, it doesn't help you shoot faster, got taken away from good people who didn't do anything for not doing anything wrong.
Right.
And it's just the principle of it. Now, because of some crazy jackass one time, now everybody can't have this thing that doesn't make you shoot faster, doesn't make you shoot more accurately. So, anyway.
Just point being, just because you're for
That's
something.
That's exactly right. Nikita Ryburn, race riot in Tulsa. Not that there was, but there was a historical race riot on the same day as the T-Man rally in Oklahoma, in the same place.
Yeah.
It was deadly. Sorry to be so ADD. Welcome to the ADHD show. Welcome to the ADHD show. I'm going to throw some darts. For those of you who have a dartboard, you can join me if you want.
As usual, don't take us too serious. We're just bouncing ideas.
Entertainment value only. We are not an authoritative news source at all. You guys ought to know that. You know that, right?
Right. And if you thought we were...
Hey, my hat's off to you. Cheers. I appreciate it. I take that as a compliment.
You're having a rough day.
I take that as a compliment. No, I'm just playing.
I don't put
Paisan
trust in any
7.
politicians. Amen, Polar Eclipse.
I certainly hope not, Paisan. Russia is going to invade us and take over. I don't know about that. We might see some kind of tag teamish action happen, but to be absolutely honest with you, all I expect is a potential attack, not an invasion, because geographically, the U.S. is in a geographical stronghold location, unless large amounts of forces were built up in Canada and Mexico. It would be very hard to blanket take over the U.S. It would be years war. It would be years and years war, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. Well, Aeon, that's for a different...
I'm going to grab my darts.
Oklahoma, 45 minutes from Tulsa. Okay, what's up, Nikita? Thank you for reminding us of that, too. It's hard to think of. Sometimes I struggle when we're on of thinking of my words.
I pray not as well, Paisan. You guys aren't a corporate-owned news source? Nope.
Wait a minute.
All low.
Johnny Swinestein says Trump won't win again. Well, I mean, it's very possible. But here's another question. Do you think elections will be trusted going forward?
We got Joe Bakewell in the house. Hello, good sir.
Joe Bakewell, you got your dartboard up?
If not, that's all right, but you got to get it up soon.
Do you know in our day-to-day life, sometimes we say things in your voice?
Joe Bakewell.
All right. Well, I don't think I want that.
We used to have an automated robot voice, for those who don't know.
Oh, yeah.
For members of the channel. All of that got taken away after the fateful day
don't worry about
in
it.
January. About a weekend.
So, anyway, we don't have the voices anymore. And so...
No.
Joe had
It was
the
a
best,
bullseye. It fell.
You say. Joe had the best voice, and so we mimic it just for fun. Yeah. Flag went up on a poll today. Trump 2024 flag went up on a poll today, Steve CR says. What's happening in Kentucky? Well, Kentucky had Riot Heart is out. And was walking in the streets. If we don't get no justice, then you don't get no sleep.
Or
area.
We don't need no justice, we don't need no sleep.
Oh.
That's what they were saying too. If we don't get no justice, you don't get no sleep. We don't get no justice, we don't need no sleep.
Right.
No sleep.
It's such a hard thing because you think about like the little kids and stuff that get waken up. But then on the other hand, it's like, well, when you're thinking about a revolution, kids getting woken up in the middle of the night is kind of like the high end of like best case scenario, So it broke. It was an electronic one. IT broke. Why won't anyone still have faith in Trump when he was wanting to jab us in the arm as well? Right,
That's
right.
another
Smiles.
excellent point
sorry.
that nobody wants to have. That's another conversation that a lot of folks don't want to have. That's a great point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Joe.
It's hard to win in a rigged
That is very
system,
true.
Vilified Freedom says. Sorry
Charmed
about that.
Life Lady. It does seem to get really crazy sometimes, and then the feed's cut.
Yeah.
RC Cola can't keep product on the shelves. Boom. Yeah, man.
Well, that's what we switched
Yeah.
to. I'll tell you what. It's more carbonated, though.
Ian, if you want to know where we have been, every now and then, Just kidding. Most nights you can find us in the link in the description on our other channel for our podcast where we go over the news and the headlines. And we just cut up and joke a little bit. We didn't do one tonight just because the news is all Chauvin,
Yeah, it's
Waters.
kind of like, right, it's like all eyes are on this.
But don't worry, we're working on articles. There's plenty to go through.
Yeah, for sure. But, yeah, honestly.
But I don't want to go through 5 articles of the same thing from different perspectives because we can do that on our own. You know what I mean?
Fart sausage. Okay. Random, but cool.
Polar Eclipse, former Trump supporter. I shouldn't have said that all the way. T-Man supporter. He is part of the swamp, or at least, he was very close friends with a lot of the swamp members.
Right.
It's hard to be in those levels of wealth without getting a little bit dirty.
Wow.
That's what I've heard. The higher you go, the muckier the water gets.
Getting a new dartboard tomorrow. Sounds good.
Play a game of 301.
Oh, it broke. Okay, the dartboard broke.
Yeah.
It was an electronic one. Okay.
That was terrible.
That makes sense now. What do you mean? What was
I banged
terrible?
the cup. I banged it.
Oh, okay. How's your gator bite?
Oh, it's delicious.
So listen, what I did
Uh-oh.
was
Oh, no.
I did your alcohol.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
The gator.
I did your gator, and then I did a little vanilla cake.
Oh, they'll never believe that.
Oh,
That was a dead-on bullseye right there.
Louisville. Oh, we've got a. Oh! Hold on. We're getting cones pushed over in a fit of madness. 2 cones have been pushed over in a fatality of the night. What a twisted turn of events.
Fatality?
These 2 cones right here.
Murdered.
Blur it out. 3.
These kids
3
are just
cones.
reckless in Louisville tonight, guys.
It's out of control. No, I'm just kidding. So Louisville is just in support for George Floyd, and
Oh, I get it. This is one of those solidarity block parties.
yes. I think the goal is you just shout it in the streets very loud. That way, if anybody has a cousin or an auntie or an uncle who's in the jury selection, you can quick send them a text or something well, I know they're sequestered, but it's today. There's always call the hotel or something. And then just let them know, hey, I just wanted to let you know, I got a message today that perhaps, I don't know. I'm just messing around, guys.
The rage. Rage. That's the only action we'll see tonight. Cones lives matter, okay?
The rage.
How insensitive. I am the one with the
Rip
loudness tonight. Rip
headphone users.
Sorry, guys. Brofist, thanks for hanging out with us. Disney movie, A Cone's Life.
David, I'm not going to repeat that comment, but it's a funny one, isn't it? Pray for the clones.
Taylor says T-Man is draining the you-know-what. The prosecution showed they weren't being nice to Chauvin, and a Democrat ruined the whole thing. The Dems betrayed themselves.
Yeah, the Maxine Waters, that comment certainly did backfire, didn't it? Certainly did.
Holy crap.
How streets will be when verdict is announced. Kindness always. I agree. That is the question, isn't it? Because everybody seems very poised and very controlled. But between Miss Waters' comment and then there was actually another article the day before that we had gone over of another young man who was saying, who's ready to get
Blood on their hands.
Okay, well, I wasn't. Okay, yeah.
I think
And
that's
so-
what he said.
So anyway, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Midichlorians make you dunk a basketball.
Broadway, please, Brofist. You okay?
Yeah, my knee.
Horror movie, Cones of the Corn.
It's given out.
I'm sorry about your knee.
My knee's just giving her all she's
We need
got,
to
girls.
wrap your knee.
I need hydraulic lifts instead of knees.
Get an arachnid dartboard. It has online play. Maybe we can get down on a game someday. Yeah, man, I'm down for that.
Okay, forgive the ignorance. Is that a spider dartboard?
Sounds like it. Get the grand board. Aeon, what's up? What is that? Metachlorians. I don't even know. You're way over my head on that one, Fart. Tammy says, Landon and Tiff, did y'all see?
CP died from a stroke. No.
To 100 in this
P-Man, who's
impromptu pop-up.
Hi guys, long time. Tuned. With Riot buddies, assume no outcome has been announced as yet. Buster Bell, what is up? No, that would be a negative on the outcome. Verdict likely tomorrow morning. Some saying Wednesday.
Yes.
So you guys think maybe Maxine and Pelosi bump... Boris, that's hilarious. Yes, that is what I'm saying. I'm just kidding. My favorite horror movie, Children of the Cone. Children of the Cone. Oh, the Cone's revenge. The Cone strikes back.
I just need a different mental image in my head.
You need to sit down for a minute.
No, I'm sorry. It was just my knee. I put too much weight on it.
Don't walk it out.
Yeah, that's my problem. Is I keep walking it and it hurts. And I have freaking Maxine Waters and Pelosi doing the WAP Super Bowl dance in my head. I don't know. It's terrible. It's
now
really
it's in
bad.
my head.
Well, there you go. You're welcome.
Oh.
Rule 42, I think.
Oh my gosh, my head. All right, guys.
It's an
So
online
wait.
dartboard,
All right.
meaning
All right.
we can play together. Okay, cool.
Let's try
Smiles.
this. Let's just see what the chat says. 1, for guilty of at least one charge. 2, not guilty.
I think if he's guilty, if they find him guilty of something, it's going to be the lesser charge of the 3. And it will be a very reduced sentence and possibly just for safety precautions. But
I'm actually
perhaps
excited
not.
to see of,
Perhaps the jury will be, like, man, and prayers for the jury, because that is a really, and the judge, that is a very tough spot to be in. You have, the truth of the matter.
Oh my gosh. 2, 1, 2. Mistrial. 2, 1.
So you've got the fate of a man's life in one hand, you've got the fate of a nation in the other hand, and you've got justice somewhere in between.
Mistrial. 2, 1. 1.
It's already going to be a hung trial due to the circumstances around it.
Reasonable doubt. Master Mouth 2. Maxine mistrial. Eddie, what's up? Salt Reed.
What is up, Mask to Mouth wife?
Hey, Master Mouse wife, what's up?
Mask to Mouth and wife. Words are dumb today.
Words are not always easy.
They're not.
Hung jury. Hung the
Only
jury.
because they're scared for their families. Tammy Reed, that is an excellent point.
Wow.
I feel like in these situations, jurors should have the choice, because
Wait,
if
do you think that they've been? Do you think that? What are your thoughts? Have the juries been doxxed, or do you think that do you think that the jurors are scared of being doxxed? 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Absolutely, who wouldn't be?
Seriously?
Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? They freaking put pig's blood on the
wait, so you're
house-
telling me that we
on
can't?
the former house of somebody who only testified.
Grinch mode, bro fist, unbroken, bro fist, what's up? Mole man, what's up? Yo, yo, yo. Hold up. So, we can't trust the elections.
Kindness always, absolutely. Right.
Can't trust outcomes of trials.
Can't trust WWE matches. Even the WWE came out and said that Logan Askren match was fake. What?
1-1. It's a hung jury. 1.
Harry is starting to shift on Meghan. I can feel it. He's hanging out there with the royals. He's probably going to hang out until the Queen's birthday, leaving Meghan all pregnant and alone here in the U.S. I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong, but I'm just saying nothing is what it's supposed to be.
I think if I was a juror, I would bring a sleeping bag and make the basement my home for a while.
Unbroken.
Whoa, hey, Mike says pig's head on doorstep. Excuse me?
No, pig's blood.
There was pig's blood.
Over the door. Like Passover? Think Passover. Pig's blood over the door
That's a clear
and house.
message.
Over...
Pig head and blood.
Right. Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you for the clarification. Unbroken, I think that we watched the same person. And that's really cool. I think we saw you over on the same person, and that was really cool.
The judge should sequestered long before it's biting him in the butt now. Oh no, guys. How shaky.
Well, he should have sequestered back when the Dante killing happened. And he didn't want to because he felt like it was going to make them more afraid.
Some stuff we should be paying attention to. Smiles has an excellent point. The real question is, why are we all so distracted by this trial? What should we really be paying attention to? I think that's an excellent...
Absolutely, because can I tell you, the past few days...
Mr. Billy Goats, not Dr. Billy Goats, okay? Mr. Billy Goats, all right?
News articles were flooding in with like really big stuff.
WTF files.
And
Pound
then
it,
it's like,
Brofist.
poof, it just shut off like a valve. And except for stupid things like, Helen, Polly's, the actress that played Polly, her final words to her husband. Like there's like 10 articles on what they said to each other before they died. That's a private conversation. That's not my business.
Kindness always says yes. I agree, Tiff. Karen Rife, Unspecified Podcast and Review. I would not want to be one of the jury at all.
Or
Blood
the judge.
was all over the entire house. I saw that, Aeon. WTF File says that idiots on Twitter are praising Waters for her statements.
Right. Of course they are. Of course.
Goggles, gas, and droplet proof. If so, are they anti-fog, LMAO?
But no matter what side of the board you sit on, okay, you have to admit Maxine Waters, from what I understand, operates in a district that she doesn't even live in.
Whoa,
all right?
The Salt Lake City feed is out of control.
She operates out of a district that she doesn't even live in, and then she flew all the way to a district that she's got really no business in to kind of like just stir the pot a little bit. And you know what I mean? Like, arguably, yes, if you're looking at it objectively, maybe she was just going because she wanted to support, and that's where the action is. Last summer, we saw all kinds of people going from Portland to Kenosha to, it was everywhere. So she is still a human being. Just because she's an elected official doesn't mean that she doesn't have a right to, stand for what she believes in. However, circumstantially, it does look really bad. It looks like you went there and stirred up problems. And in the midst of all of this, I mean, come on.
I agree 100%. You are right on, but that was a stunt. I don't think she was there one iota because she cares. And to be honest with you, everyone in Brooklyn and Center, for all I'm concerned, don't really care about Dante. Right, okay.
Well, most...
I don't think that the majority of the constituents or progressive support on the left that are attending Black Lives Matter events are actually in support. They want to be in the in crowd. They want a virtue signal, okay? I'm just saying that it is also this or go home or go to work.
Right.
So I think that if there's a sign-up sheet that you sign in with your Cashapp or whatever. This is just a dumb theory. I'm not saying this is true. This is just a stupid idea I had. You sign in with your Cashapp and then you sign out. And that's how many they pay you.
It's possible.
I don't know. I'm just saying
that most people are here for, whatever reason, just the YouTube recognition alone. You wouldn't have to get paid. Look, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of these people make a lot of money and have over the past year, and that's great. But just saying, there are legal ways to bring that in. So, like, for instance, unfortunately, when you see, killings that happen, the families get just huge payouts and PayPals and all these different things where it's like, okay, that's a legal way, and now, they have been kind of compensated for their loss, even though it's not the same. But anyway, I digress and have entirely lost my
absolute
point.
Fire. I understand. I know it gets a little bit jibbly, but that was. I know. You know, you get to yipping. We're not
Yeah,
scripted.
I'm like,
I don't have a teleprompter. We're not reading nothing except for your chat.
Well, right,
So
and then I
we
read
get to
chat
yipping,
in the
and
middle
so
of my talk, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Welcome to the ADHD show. We get distracted. Squirrel.
We
and
need
then
to get a squirrel. I can carve a squirrel.
You could carve a squirrel, and we could be like squirrel, or you could paint a squirrel. Look, I'm gonna just change subjects real quick. You guys grab the boat, or I'm gonna go get the darts.
I don't want to discredit,
That's what you gonna do when that impeachment talk comes back on you. In my Hulk Hogan voice. Hold on. Brother.
Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah. No, that's Randy Savage. No, that's
Randy
it. Savage.
Yeah, brother. I can't do it. Max, I can't do it. I sound like
Oh yeah.
a constipated Kermit.
WORLD War 3, maybe? I don't know. I hope not.
Ooh, I hope not. But we are sitting in a position that's kind of similar to what we were sitting in before World War I and II, and in between. Hey, and then if you think about it too, look, the prairies are in a drought. North Dakota is in a drought. Are you listening to me? Are you listening?
Yeah, I am.
Wheat is planted in the fall, and it needs snow. You're not listening.
I am listening.
You did really well. Wheat is planted in the fall and it needs snow. It's a protection, and it helps to keep it insulated throughout the winter. And then, it starts to grow and such. And North Dakota is in a drought, and they're already saying that the wheat has been severely affected. So I kind of am wondering if we're going to see another Dust Bowl here in the next decade or so. But instead of it being in, Oklahoma, Kansas and stuff, what if it's in the prairies?
Oh, snap.
Their phone to go live to their friends and family.
I don't recognize that flag either.
WTF Files says, I posted my opinion earlier, just my opinion. That is awesome. Hey, y'all, go check out WTF Files. He posted his link in the chat.
Okay, that is WTF Files' opinion. Check out his opinion. Actually,
I was like, do you want to pull it up?
I'm gonna grab it real quick.
WTF, you mind if we pull it up?
My pooter is slow, so you're gonna have to deal with my slow pooter. You can keep up with chat here.
Oh, cool.
Hold on, guys. Got to deal with my slow pooter. Come on, everybody, say, I think you can. I think you can. Come on, slow pooter.
I think you can. I think you can.
She's fine. She's just overwhelmed. She can handle the load. It's not that she can't handle the load.
Muko.
All right, guys. This is WTF Files. Let's see. I realize this is an excellent opinion piece. I totally suggest you guys go check this out. 100%. Okay.
Steve CR says, show off bullseye.
Oh, I'm not a show off. Come on now. That's WTF Files over on Facebook. Link right there in the chat. Brofist to you, dude. What's up? Problem, reaction, solution. Please, Gov, help us. Boom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Johnny 5, the yellow don't treat.
Dragon Slayer says, see previous comment.
My kneecap.
Google now owns Fitbit. Oh, what? Google, was that recent? 2.1 billion acquisition to sell activity data to insurance company. Oh, snap. And location data to others.
Oh, snap. So get ready for your life insurance.
Please tell me that you did a video on that, Dragon Slayer. That would be excellent.
Get ready for life insurance to go through the roof. If you don't stay active where they can see and monitor.
Hey, man, they're all going to want something to track your data now, okay? Mm-hmm. You want life insurance, you're going to need to prove how active and fit you are. Or, health insurance. I don't know, man. That's... Reject modernity, folks, okay? Mm-hmm. That's what I say. We need to work as a community to grow food and, I don't know. I'm not saying the crazy stuff. I'm just saying peaceful farm living is what I'm wanting. I want a beautiful hunting cabin. You guys can take the front, I just want my little cabin away from all the Fitbit and the Apple Watch and the iPhones. Hey, man, I'm done with smartphones, man.
Yeah. Technolosopher Nos. Look at Africa. The Sahara is turning green, literally. Current rainforests will eventually be deserts, and vice versa. and vice versa. Meanwhile, my predictions from a lowly, uneducated nobody, I think that we're going to see drought and dust bowls, low-key desert sort of in the plains. And then we're going to see probably the South, what that would be flush, is probably going to get flooded.
You know, there are future prediction maps of America. Do I need to pull that up?
If there was a bad enough earthquake in Madrid, New Madrid.
This is a totally unofficial.
Yeah, this is just sidebar conversation.
So not to scare anyone.
Yeah, and then imagine well, maybe not though, because Billy Boy wouldn't have bought all that land in L.A. if it was just going to be flooded, and most of it is flooded indeed.
Let's see. It says the Gordon Michael future map of North America. There's also a U.S. Navy map that has parts of whatnot. But isn't that like Colorado? Isn't that like way high?
This is Colorado right here.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh no. Okay. Future map of the U.S. See that stuff?
Yep.
I don't know, guys. So maybe that's a thing. I don't think it will be, though. I don't know.
My mom, when I was a little girl, my mom used to tell me that we lived in Denver. Well, when I was with her, and she used to say that she thought Denver was going to be a seaport one day.
Oh, that's not possible, guys.
But to tease.
If you're interested,
whoa!
I don't mean to scare you.
Oh, that's terrible. For shame. That is terrible.
It's okay. Okay, guys, you got to check out the WTF files. Check his Facebook out. Check their total YouTube as well.
Ofta.
Yeah. Sorry.
Ofta. Kansas City is safe. Phew. Don't get scared. I sing the Volcano Jimmy Buffett song. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano
It's like
goes.
a zombie movie, LOL. Thank you, CB3. I feel like I'm living in a dystopic sci-fi zombie movie with self-replicating robots. Okay? It's totally...
County jail here, downtown. Square itself is just around the corner.
I didn't mean for this to turn into a podcast episode.
Hello.
Okay?
What's up, Matt? Not too much.
I have been needing to get with Matt for so long.
I know.
March started at 8:50
Okay.
p.m. like you said.
Andrew, for shame on you. For shame.
So look, okay, this is in space news, okay? Op-ed, build a robot base on Mars. They're wanting to send equipment that would essentially build robots that could build robots. Does that make sense?
Right.
Robot factory on Mars, okay? That's what they want. And look, I don't overlook and underestimate these crazy sci-fi things they want anymore. Not anymore, okay? I know that y'all didn't come for the sci-fi stuff, and this isn't the sci-fi show, so. But
Sorry, I'm reading.
we're going to be
chat.
covering stuff like this and other topics. Link in the description. First link, that's to our podcast. That's the kind of stuff we get into. All kinds of stuff.
I almost killed your computer with water.
Thank goodness you didn't. Whew.
I'm gonna put it over there.
Jason, you gotta stop it. I'm just playing.
Oh no, it's like 28 days later though. That's what I think of.
The rage virus.
Yeah.
Ah.
There's a new wax for one of the
Wait,
variants.
but it's roll
that's
up your
supposed-
sleever.
Okay, there's a new roll up your sleever for
The
one of the
jab.
variants, the African variant that's supposed to be ready by fall. I also saw reports of a HIV jab that was going into clinical trial.
Wait a second. Aeon has a channel. Look at my video about the Declaration of Independence. Aeon has a channel. AEO.
You know what I want to talk about? The shot heard around the world. There was an old song about that on Historama. It was like, it was a shot hurled around the world. It was the start of the revolution.
If you're able to take anything away
It was this kid's show, and it talked about historical events. It was kind of cool.
One more article real quick from CNN. Okay. Scientists want to build a doomsday vault on the moon. See that? Isn't that funny? Or weird? Engineers want to build an underground lunar ark filled with millions of seeds, spore, sperm, and egg samples from Earth species hidden in a network of tubes on the moon to provide a genetic backup for the planet in the event of a doomsday scenario. Guys, can I just say that maybe they've already been doing this and that the technology that they have is decades ahead. The technology they have behind closed doors is decades ahead of what they're showing us, and they drip feed it to us. You know what I mean?
Why is everybody so intent on the human species surviving? Like, if everybody is gone,
Well,
right.
Survival is a part of us. It's like who we are. Surviving is it's what we do. So
I get that, but if everybody is gone, I'm thinking like Interstellar scenario where they've got like all the babies and stuff in the little tubes, and they go to the planet and they're gonna do the little thing and stuff. If everyone on Earth is gone, and you're the only one or two humans left, just let it go, I guess,
that boy Joe, that's hilarious. Anthony Illuminati, what is up, dude? Bro fist.
Because that's going to be really tough on those kids when they grow up and there's no adults and stuff. And I'm just, yeah.
If you
Justin,
spell
yes,
out,
2 killed in car yesterday. No one was driving. Yes, indeed.
for those of you who can't share links, if you spell out DOT instead of period com, if you spell out DOT com, then it'll let you share the link.
I can't wait.
And then others can copy pasta. They can copy pasta it.
Right.
And just change the DOT to a dot.
I can't wait for the podcast tomorrow because there's some kind of like ideas I want to get into that I wouldn't necessarily get into on this channel, but Unbroken, because they watch the same show we watched, knows. But have y'all seen the pictures from the Prime Minister of Japan visiting?
Oh.
We'll just leave it there.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're trying to put out images of somewhere that isn't the place it's supposed to be, if you get my meaning. Kelly S., what is up? Great. We're going to fill the moon with sperm. Your tax dollars at work. Exactly, Kelly. What's up? Good evening.
We got to put it somewhere. I mean, shoot. No more traffic?
Tiff is singing about ABC Kids show Schoolhouse Rock.
If no history or reasoning, you're right. Just like, I mean, like, I don't mean that harshly, but if you're a person of faith, you believe that, like, when the Lord comes, it's not going to be sperm banks left. And then, if you're not a person of faith, well, it's like, well, shoot, kids ought not to have to raise themselves. I know there's that whole Knowing movie, but, well, they had a whole planet, and if the planet's messed up, well, it's just not fair. That's not fair. So... Anyway, haven't seen those anyway. I think China's trying to mine on the moon. Yeah, that would make sense. CB3, indubitably, it does work.
I'm tired of the horns.
The horns keep everyone awake.
And they don't need no sleep.
Prime Minister of Japan gives Biden the finger. Did he serve him cheeseburgers for real?
Supposedly.
No.
Oh, does other know? Don't leave it there. What happened with Japan?
No, we'll do it on the other channel.
We'll go further into it on the other channel for sure.
It's spicy.
I was supposed to turn on my thing and I forgot to. China, Russia, USA, all fighting for South Pole of moon to mine. Oh, that was awesome.
Am I in your way? I'm sorry, love. Ooh. Wow, look at that. It's in line. I want to go. All right, you ready?
Ready. Got this. Nope, you do. You got this. Nice.
Just kidding.
If one of the mods, if you could post a link.
The Independent Mini, the link is in the description.
Boris, for real, that is awesome. Boris says, I'm 50. My gram's still kicking.
Link on Twitch and Facebook.
Nice, Boris.
Good thing about those organic bear gummies is they... Oh, okay. Well, I should read before I read.
What you talking about, Willis?
LOL.
Who needs sleep?
I just want to be frozen on a spaceship and woken up in like 100 billion years. Tybot Joe, have you seen Love, Sex, and Robots?
It's a Netflix show, and it goes into a situation where a dude falls asleep on a spaceship.
You know, 8 miles. You still got. Yeah, we did it. I think we did at least.
If the moon doesn't take our seed, should we put it in some asteroid?
We did 2.5.
Wait,
to
who's
midnight
talking
before
about
into
putting
my-
seeds in ashtrays? Putting seed in ashtray, what?
If the moon doesn't take our seed, should we put it in some asteroid?
Did you cover the 3 new bacteria found on the space station? Wonder if someone brought one of those germs back to Earth. Oh no!
What? No? It's bells.
Yeah, you're right. 420 in most of the world at this point. Let's get high, man.
Minus 420. Roll your blood, smoke your blood, fuck.
Judy, what's up? She says President T-Man 24, and she's Australian. Hey, there you go.
Be careful what you wish for.
Did you ever
What's
get to
the
look
re?
up the Bros of Decay?
What is re?
It always feels like re.
Right.
You know, like the funny kind. When someone's really upset. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
they're really upset, and that's the noise they make.
Okay, gotcha.
It's
Gotcha.
funny to me.
It is to me too, but
I don't exactly know what re means, but it looks like funny.
when I was a kid, Riri was a thing that was said, and it was not the nicest of things to be said. Saltless.
I get it. I understand.
Terminator 2.
I assume they're responding to something they said in the.
Stupid, it makes you feel insecure, so you
God bless you.
God bless me.
act onto people. And that's fine.
All right, I shall be back in a bit. Going to help my roommates with something. All right, Ian, be safe.
You know, technically.
Asteroid, crazy horse, ha ha ha. Re is the pig sound, yeah. Thank you. Okay, well, that was a meme in and of itself.
Yes, it was.
Damn it!
I'm gonna go ahead and drop this live stream. Start
Aeon, hilarious.
for
The re is Salty Army.
Portland 80.
Okay. The re is the call of the Zoomer.
David says re is liberal shrieking.
So I'm gonna go ahead and drop
Zoomer
out of here.
is like a
Jared
boomer
Ryan,
with
Media
a
signing
Z.
off. Everybody stay strong, stay safe.
Okay, so re refers to salty crackers and salty army restream. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Are we a salty cracker?
I don't know. I'm not an anti-salty cracker.
Are we cracker? We are crackers.
I-
Or are we salty crackers?
I prefer my crackers
Are we
salty.
crackers? I like salty.
I prefer crackers salty to not salty. Are we all still talking about the same thing?
I don't know. I don't know. It's cool. Yes, but this isn't Salty's channel. Oh, Salty. Okay.
Salty
okay.
cracker is a guy.
Is a specific person.
He is
it's
a
not
specific
all
guy.
white people, or specifically a certain creed of white people who taste saltier than others. This is a specific person. I comprende.
Wait, can you see WTF Files comment?
WTF files. How it feels after 5 minutes of news. Yeah, especially with us. It's like, please. Because,
Sometimes I have to go there.
yeah, that's good.
People
I would
wrestling
wholeheartly
around,
agree
just
with
fucking
that
around,
Charlie
not
Brown
an actual
segment.
fight, just fucking around.
Landon Tiff, did you watch the video on the Australian petroglyphosate? No, I'm so sorry. We've actually, and Tammy, we've actually had a couple of issues here at home. And so we will get caught up on those though.
Profanity is not
Yeah,
a sign of
that's
a
why
lack
we
of
didn't go live
filter.
earlier.
Profanity is just
Does this
words
chat
that are
make fun of
used
the left?
to make points.
We try not to. Some members may, Bert, but
We kind of just make fun of everyone, ourselves, the left, the right.
Bert Gummer is actually, I believe, one of my favorite characters from Tremors. I could be wrong.
Right.
Bert something. But I have Bert tattooed. Babe.
Like,
Is it there?
You do.
I
Bert.
would suggest you
Yeah, we make fun of everyone.
Is it visible?
about
I don't know.
what people are actually saying, not just the
Bert.
words that they are
Bert.
using.
Gummer. He said, well, great.
And yeah, sometimes that means you got to do a little bit extra reading between the lines and deciphering what somebody is saying. But when you do that, when you really
Equal bullying for
put the
all.
effort
That's what I say.
Not even bullying.
A free society is a polite society. If you bully me, we're going to bully
Right.
you.
I don't know if you were here when the two fat hosts were just squealing like pigs, but we're equal game here, absolutely. So
brutality and, you know, equality.
I got it. I knew it. Yeah, that's my favorite dude, man. Bert Gummer is my favorite dude. Paranoid or prepared? I might be a little of both, but I won't admit to either.
Of society's worries.
I'm still here lubing up my guns, games, and gadgets. I take everybody's lunch money. I don't unbroken.
I don't discriminate. Yeah, exactly.
Like, in its own way,
Exactly,
it's,
100%. Salty all meat is all
think about
race,
it, we
color,
use the
creed, religion.
terminology.
Okay, well that's
I don't
yeah.
know. I'm not a part of any religion, period. Follower of Christ.
angry
End
I
of
hate
story.
people individually, not as a group.
Just, you know,
You're cool, Mike.
bullies
Bullies for all. Bully. What is bully? We
No,
could start.
no. Bully for you.
Yeah, from Parks and Rec. But then they say it like,
Trimmers.
bully.
Is that a manscaping show? Oh, Trimmers. Oh, I'm not biased.
Trimmers.
Yes,
Trimmers.
David, exactly. See, we aren't a specifically hateful group, okay?
We're actually quite a good time.
We're just the grumpy crew.
If you've had a couple things to drink and
Hey,
you're
if
not
you're a
particularly easily annoyed,
You're in
gonna
good
have a good
company here,
time.
Grump, okay? We can be grumpy together, all of us.
on Twitch.
All right?
Angry Pepper, I
Start
think.
looking
Bert,
at
yeah,
potential
Bert
race
does. Bert
candidates.
is all set
Got
up.
a bunch of people,
Well, you just found the other Bert.
and,
Ass
definitely
blasters, we're the best.
Ass Blasters.
I'm
The-
obsessed with Trimmers.
I am too, man. It's one of my favorite series. Babe, we're
with-
watching
if you got
Tremors.
any
Yes.
recommendations, be thinking about
Who lost?
throwing those recommendations out there.
Ty Boy Joe.
And wow,
The left and right in government are all leading us to the same thing. Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
100%.
tonight,
Skippy, what's up, dude?
Holy crap,
Long time no
Skippy.
see.
Skippy has blessed us with his presence. What is up? Let's be
Candy
honest.
goobers.
Antifa is not that bad compared to someone actually naming a candy goobers. I don't know. You watch out,
Goobers.
because some people, that is like their,
and also thank you
But
to
the
all
name
that is like their,
sounds
oh,
like
you're
boogers.
right. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you want a goober? I got a goober for you. Eh?
Facebook.
Don't forget Heather. What are you talking about?
I saw a Stop the Fat Guy Work Hate on Fox. So funny, no joke.
That boy Joe says, hey, who lost their guns in a boating accident?
Right, right.
Some say it was a tragic boating accident.
Mitch just had an accident last week. So it's sad to hear, Mitch.
Hey, good to see you, Dangleberry. Long time no see, brother.
Dangleberry.
That is Dangleberry.
Watch Huntington
Yes, I have
Beach.
seen all the Trimmers. I seen the one in the snow. I seen the one on the island.
Okay. Do you hear that?
Alright.
Do you see that?
I do
I'm going
think
to
I
take that to the
know-
bank.
Yeah, I heard that.
What are you doing?
Take it to the bank.
Let's see here.
Oof, everything to
Hold
the
on,
left a
I've
little.
got my own candidate,
Threw everything a little to the
for
left.
raid,
Off.
Twitch.
I'm broken. Okay.
Cam
Anyway.
says, hey, y'all ready for Aliens in June?
I know. I've completely. Are we even watching this anymore? What's happening here?
Well, I'm just hanging out.
This is a nice little intersection here, as you can see. We've got a building to the left. If you're interested in that sort of thing.
There's no telling what kind of activity is happening right behind the camera, okay? I'm just
LOL.
playing.
Reba, where have you gone?
Hey, no, but for real, Reba is the queen.
I've been missing you for far
country.
too long.
Maybe Faith Hill. Who's the queen of country? It's Dolly, Reba, Faith Hill.
Right.
Don't bring up Carrie.
Twain.
Shania Twain. But hold up, there's another one.
Carrie Underwood.
No. She played with Johnny Cash.
June Carter.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I'm talking about country. Forgive me.
No, false. The queen of country would be Alison Krauss.
I know I'm gonna raid.
That would be bluegrass.
No, indeed. Well, she rocks. Nights,
can be-
Mitch. Have a good evening.
Can you be the queen of bluegrass so much that you're the queen of country?
You need to have a watch long of Leprechaun.
Ooh, Loretta Lynn.
Look, I'm gonna let you know, Leprechaun scares the Evelyn poop out of me. Oh, the alien invasion thing is coming back around. I remember falling for that pretty bad in 2010. Look, yeah, I'm always looking for
Look in the
UFOs in these
skies.
videos because I feel like if we did two things for the price of one, that puts a spin on
Oh,
it.
so the debate is over. Everyone says it's Loretta Lynn.
Oh, well, yeah. Loretta Lynn was kicking butt. She had like 5 kids at like 10 years. No, I'm just kidding. She was a very young mother though, and she did all that whole housewife thing, and then she went off and became a superstar. Like it was nothing.
Cam says Taylor Swift. Just kidding. I was just gonna say don't even bring up Taylor Swift. Don't bring up Carrie Underwood. They're great. Okay, blah blah. I'm talking about of yesteryear. Okay, the queen.
Patsy Cline. Dixie Chick. Yeah, I like Dixie Chicks.
Yeah.
Do you know what happens when you play a country record backwards?
Aeon says queen of country is Shania Twain. But do you know how many Loretta Lynn's we just got? Come on now.
I hear aliens only eat.
That is spice.
Oh, that's not. I don't believe real aliens will invade, but they
Hey, I don't
plan to have a
discriminate.
fake invasion for control, like a fake crazy
Everybody
horse.
knows.
Right on the money, man.
Where's all the flavor? The light meat or the dark meat?
Have y'all ever heard of a
Where is all the flavor? Light meat or dark meat?
Project Blue Beam?
Well, there's Blue Beam, there's Harp, there's
just
there's
saying.
Project Blue Book, which there's an excellent sci-fi series based on Blue Book.
Y'all have already seen the drones, what they're capable of, even in just Biden's electoral or the presidential elect acceptance speech. They had that little drone thing in the background, and I'm just saying it would be so easy. Anyway.
No. Mitch says Joe Rogan has been on a huge alien kick for a long while now. Pentagon has been slow dripping videos since last year. Trump signed an order to release classified material on UFOs and aliens, actually on a specific date, which I think will be no coincidence. I think it's all going to play in together.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, folks. I'm going to make me another drink. Y'all get ready for a cheers. We'll do a toast.
Unbroken says, come on, people. Triangle Alien Craft don't have an FFA strobe and guide lights on them. Another fair point. You get your dog back, your truck back, your house back. What? Wow, that goes way back. Yeah. What's up, Unspecified V? He needs his truck back.
So Jay Rabbit is he's actually singing right now. He does both music and video games. He is
Loretta
doing
Lynn
music
makes me
right
think
now.
Loretta. Oh, yeah. Well, that's true, Aeon.
So we are
Landon,
going
message
to
me on the other side in the next day. Okay,
jump
cool.
in on that here. If you are get into the raid.
All
I see
UFO
102
video
views.
is
Looks
from
You're in. Got 103
Screw the
of you,
aliens.
104.
Either that dude's head
Let's
is
get that number
huge.
up. We wanna show
Either
Jay
that
Rabbit
dude's
some
hat
love.
is huge or his head is
And
teeny
if you
tiny.
like his stuff, like,
Gov
hang
drones
out
or
for a
planes,
bit.
none of us prop
Hang out
planes.
for a bit anyway,
More like
be nice,
40 minute.
and,
Okay.
you know, consider
Well, that's over my
subscribing
head.
to his stream
Damn it.
as well.
Message me on the other side. Okay, 10-4.
But with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. So y'all stay good, stay safe, keep going. Until next time.
Aliens won't
and,
invade. You've got a wall
join in
now.
on this raid. Here we go.
LOL. Guns, Florida. Shania is
Dolly Parton.
no queen. What? The big words up in here. Hold up.
Shania is gorgeous, though. What she lacks in live performance ability, she makes up for in stunningness.
You think so?
Well, she did. And she ain't bad for 50. Know what I mean? I hope I look like that at 50. I'd be happy to look like that now.
All right, well, we'll just have to see if anything else pops up, because for right now, it looks like it has come to a close with the protest riot live coverage.
Indubitably.
Megapixel. Aliens won't invade or attack. Stopped wars and shut down nuclear tech. I don't know. You guys are way over my head now. On a serious note, I'd like some input from everyone here. Are we going to see a civil war in the U.S. first, or World War III with Russia and Ukraine at the epicenter? Also, China and Taiwan.
Also, Armenia and Azerbaijan. Also, India and there's another one.
I saw TRB once. Cancel that. Sorry. Are you almost ready to turn in?
I'm so almost. No, I want to watch Tremors.
I heard that. It's too bad we're not like in the good old days of the internet when we could like live stream whatever.
I know.
And they wouldn't think weird stuff. Loretta or Tammy? Love Iron Maiden. Shania came back.
Well, awesome, Bert. We'll have to drop your link. We'll have to give you we'll have to check your
100%.
channel out.
Yeah, dude. Wait.
Good to have you.
Bert Gummer live. Bert Gummer live. Are you live right now or no?
No, he said he usually goes live, but he took the night off.
Oh, well, you know, I was going to do the same. Let's see here.
Not much happening right now, but golly, it's hot.
I know. You can cut the fan on if you want.
As all get out.
Well, there it is. There's the channel.
Well, I'll tell you what, that backup or your picture there is really cool with the third eye and your very neato.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's that.
Whoa.
Awesome. Another channel for you guys to check out.
Do you look into symbology? Just curious, because your backdrops look like Tool, and they put so
Actually,
much.
specifically reminded me
Of Tool.
of Tool.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, now
Oh
go
no,
look at
we
the
didn't
channel.
show.
Oh no.
Because I'm a goof. Boom. Sorry guys. There you go. Bert Gummer live. There's the live stream right there. He's not live right now, but he took the night off. So if you guys want to see another live streamer, he's got a really chill looking room at least.
Heck yeah.
And his aesthetic is very toolish, but in the good way. Like the band, not like a tool. All right, this is super awkward. I apologize for everything. And I'm going to turn this off. Sorry about the super awkwardness. Hey, Guns, Games, and Gadgets, have a good night.
I'm
My
broken.
brother.
Good night, Kelly. I'll be busier tomorrow, probably, especially if they release. Yeah, for sure, Kelly. So just be safe. We'll see you when we see you.
Games, Gadgets.
Shin.
Yeah, I spelled that correctly. As I always do. Boom. Another channel to check out, guys. Boom. Real quick. Guns, Games, and Gadgets channel. All right. He's rocking and rolling, moving on up there, doing the live streams, okay? Another channel for you guys to check out. Guns, Games, and Gadgets. With weapon reviews, gaming, gadgets, political topics. A lot of good stuff going on over there. Another awkward shout out. But hey, if you would like an awkward shout out, let me know, man, because I'm in the awkward shout out business. WTF
Cringe
Files.
is what we do.
WTF Files, another awkward shout out. Here we come.
This guy was the best. His little room raid reaction. He was hilarious.
The Conspiracy Castle.
Yes.
Conspiracy Castle is another one. Here we go. Hey guys, hold on to your buckets because here we go. WTF Files, another channel that you can check out.
Yes, indeed.
With all kinds of topics that are not necessarily mainstream. And if you want to take a deep dive into some stuff, here is a rabbit hole. If you would like to find a rabbit hole, here is a rabbit hole. Brofist, the WTF Files, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Yeah, I can't do that with this hand. But, you know.
Nanu.
Yeah. Yeah.
How?
Old school. Bam, I can do it with that one. Anyway. Let's see. Any more awkward shout outs that I can do?
Crazy Horse, thanks for always being here. We keep each other sane. Amen, Crazy
Amen
Horse.
to
That's
that.
for sure.
Thanks for hanging out. For those of us who are hanging out, we're just doing shout outs. And, dude, Matt Artworks. I'm sorry, I screw this up every time. Artworks by Woogs on Instagram. Matt, my brother, what's up, Brofist? We got a very artistic person in the chat here. Matt here, he does shoes, and he actually does themed shoes, and they're sick.
Which are awesome, yep.
Yeah, so you're going to get, paintings and stuff like that.
Dank
Crusader, Brofist.
What's up? There's absolutely nothing happening. We're just chatting and hanging out.
Guns Florida says, I am
Bam.
disappointed in the T-Man with the vaccine roll up your sleever. Oops, BS.
CanCon is an amazing channel. Awesome. Independent Manny, thank you.
CanCon is an amazing channel.
CanCon, yep.
I'll be right back. I'm going to throw this. I'm just going to take a breather.
M-class solar flare facing Earth just happened. Get ready for it. Okay, Aeon, thank you. That is good to know. Have they said when they're expecting it to hit?
What was that about? Can you believe that? It's all the pressure. Stuck in the middle with you. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Whoa. You can't just give support and take it away.
I like this channel better.
CanCon. Okay, we got 2 shout-outs for CanCon. Well, we're going to have to check them out.
Second, the shout out to CanCon.
CanCon.
Now, I have not personally reviewed this channel, but we have 2 people in chat who say that this character here is worth a look. Is this the correct character? I would probably assume so, based on the subject matter on the thumbnails that I see. And I got to support free will and free choice, man. The pursuit of happiness is written in the Bill of Rights. It's the foundation of this country. Religious freedom, the right to protect yourself and to raise a family and to pursue happiness in whichever way you see fit.
Yep, absolutely.
So, hey, CanCon, another channel. He's rocking and rolling as well. Dude, awesome. Awesome. I would click on videos, but I don't want to upset nobody. I've gotten into some trouble. Well, that's neither here nor there.
That's how we got demonetized. So we just do it for fun now.
Shout out to all the sock puppets of Puckett. What is a pucket? A puck.
I thought Bert Governor says you guys are all the shit. I thought he said you guys are all the same. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to be all the same.
Not yet. Review. It was one day ago. They seen it today. Yeah. Trump was advocating it for political reasons, but wanted it to be people's choice, right?
So sorry.
Well, and then watch, because Biden's one of his medical advisors is he's really heavily suggesting national mandates. So just something to watch out for,
So you could take this when we're M-class.
Deep dives into current politics. He has some amazing guests and connections into elections. All right, awesome. Independent Manny and Bert, thank you. His chats are great, and he's not some inside info. Got some inside info on the lawsuits behind all the EF. Well, that's awesome, because that's a side of it we know nothing about, as with most of the other sides. We're just reading the articles and using just the tiniest smidgen of logic to be like, maybe.
You know what?
Maybe
we're gonna write
this
that
is
down.
Emotionally manipulative.
Look up Class M solar flare. Write that down. I'm sure
I already did.
You've got that.
I already did.
We're gonna cover that tomorrow evening around 7
on the
Central
backup
Standard
channel.
Time. I believe we're Central Standard. And check us out on the link in the description to our podcast. That's our little backup channel. This is our hangout riot coverage, pretty much after the January.
Crazy Horse says, damn, Lando, good shot.
I know, thank you.
Good shot, babe.
I know.
Way
man.
to go. High five.
That other one was a little low, and then I was just sending them.
I'll get more beer, rice, beans, and water. I ain't getting you. There you go,
Heard
Eddie.
that, Eddie. Yes, indeed, dude. Dude, I'm right there with you, dude.
We are praying for land.
Is that a comment? Because so are we.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's... You all should check out Rumble. You don't make much, but you make a bit.
Hey, I've never made anything anywhere as far as the digitals go. We are only...
We came really close with YouTube.
We came close with YouTube. We got a member button. We were monetized, and they took it all away after the 6th. However, we have made it this far on purely our loved ones who are out there, those that support the podcast. You can go to the link in the description for our Cashapp, Venmo. That's absolutely right. You know, God is, you know, that's where it all comes from. And
I'm offended by the blue. It just too white. Wait, what?
What I mean is our supporters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
PayPal and whatnot. That is, you know, we haven't, no big tech. We are not funded, sponsored, no corporate sponsorships. We are on the value for value model where, hey, if you like us and you feel led to give $1, give $1.
Awesome. Yeah.
But no pressure. If you don't want to,
still hang out.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Earthquakes, yeah. Earthquakes are on the rise. Volcanoes. They're saying that, like, respiratory issues just from the volcano that erupted at St. Vincent's. On St. Vincent Island, they're saying that respiratory infections have been, like, on the rise because of the ash that's gone into the atmosphere. And then what else? The earthquakes are supposed to be...
And now the solar flares.
And
the robot dogs. And the conflict with Ukraine and Crimea and Israel and Iran. But hold on. Dragon Slayer says... What did he say? I missed it.
That's a long ways back.
Sorry. Okay. Been deciding to... Wait, I've been trying to decide on what to do for the next video. Also, want a kit to make one of those pins. I don't know what pin you're referring to, but I'd like to know.
My feet. Yeah, WTF files, yep.
Wait, Portland Andy just came on. Excuse me.
People can donate to you directly with crypto. Hey, you know what I was thinking about? If everybody wanted to get Bitcoin to not do well, all they'd have to do is put, so like, we've got the coins with the presidents on it, Roosevelt, and all they have to do is put Trump's face on the Bitcoin, and it would, like, just tank. Or take off. I don't know. It would probably shift.
God is good.
Amen.
All the time.
Amen.
All the time. God is good.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, God rides a Harley. Dude, Brofist, good to see you, man.
Polar eclipse, yes. Fear porn never ends.
They
watch out, because next up is weather.
That's true. They refused to evacuate people who were not roll up your sleeve or the jab.
Yep.
That's right. During that volcanic eruption on that Caribbean island or something like that.
But notice they're not forcing you to. It's just,
it's still based
certain
on your
death
choice.
If you decide not to.
You just won't be an accepted member of society. If you
First
are
time
not
viewer,
among...
love what I'm seeing. Oh, God rides a Harley. That's awesome. Love the name. God is good. Amen. And we're happy to have you. So yeah, just I didn't know about the M-class solar flare, y'all. Thank you. So I'm not excited to look into that, but it's interesting. Oh my gosh. So remember when we were talking about the storm that hit the coast of Louisiana last week and it was like a hurricane force? There was a shrimp boat that was out there, and they got hit with like water spout after water spout, and they thought they were going to sink. Well, one boat did sink, and like 12 people are missing in the Gulf right now because of it. But this particular boat, he thought they were going to go over. They didn't. Anyway, point being, it was a hurricane force thunderstorm. You know what I mean? And so anyway, and then there's the bush, that humble bush that's predicting it's going to be a bad fire season.
Hold on. These comments are just way too hardcore. Dragon Slayer says the bolt action pin that he had in the last video. I loved that pin. So whatever kit you might need to build it. I actually have a favorite pin if I can show it off. I found it at a farmer's market, and this dude who does woodwork, I'm only whispering because I got so close to the mic. Anyway, this pin right here I found handmade at a farmer's market. Sorry, I gotta hide my face. There it is. Boom. And it's got these like engravings on the bottom. Sorry, I gotta hide my face. It's a pin, guys. It's not that special. It's just, there we go. Very nice. Handmade. Okay. Anyway, that's my special pin.
WTF says, I have never been an accepted part of, what's the word? Oh, yeah, society.
Yeah, same here, man. Same here. No poke equal outlaw. Crazy horse. I 100% agree. Eddie James says media are fear pimps, and you better believe it. And they can get away with saying whatever they want. So I would say now is not the time, even though that's what we base all of our news on. You can't just, you got to look out for the manipulation woven within.
You know what's so frustrating when you're trying to just discuss with someone things that you see in the news, and they're like, you need to check your news source, as if any news source is just 100% truthful. And you know what I mean? Like, is there a news source that you're like, without a doubt, 100%, I trust this news source. I know they are putting out absolute factual information, because I don't know of any. Susan. We try to, but ours is just based off of what we're reading. So that's completely not, you know what I mean?
Let's see here. XRP gang, pump XRP. I don't know what that means. Let's see here. Awesome nail tech. Boom. Brofist. Sister Fist. Good to see you. Susan, thank you so much for saying that. Sister Fist. That's an alien pen. What? Come on. Because it's not a big. Solar flares for me are free communication around the world with my radios. Really? Because of the radio, the ionosphere? I don't know. I'm not super duper smart.
That makes me think of Elon Musk's internet is supposed to be mobile by the end of the year.
Watch out. Yeah, I know, right? I've been wanting to do it all night long. Kelly, is this it?
Mother's Day is coming up, folks.
Is that the solar flare? Mm-hmm. M-class solar flare. We'll cover this on the other channel. Link in the description. We're going to go into talking about this.
It's a sun toot.
A toot from the sun.
A sun toot.
Well, cool. Very cool. All right.
PT News Network got pretty good so far.
I've got a pair of hammies. I've got actually several hammies.
Yeah.
I think that a ham radio is going to be essential, guys. We very well could need those. If world gets back to normal, we should all crowdfund and have a huge festival party together for a couple days.
Heck yeah.
I am 100% in support of that.
Hey, Kelly, yep, you scrolled too far.
Yes, I did. Elon Musk internet.
You can buy Skylink right now. Oh,
I have a friend who is doing that. And as of right now, he says it's the best internet he's ever had in a rural area.
Isn't Skylink what they called in Terminator?
No, you're confusing that for Skynet.
Okay, well, that's a whole big difference. Thank goodness Net and Link aren't so close, you know.
I haven't heard the word in forever. Used to tell higher-ups in the military that comm was down because of radiation in the ionosphere. The sun has gone. The sun has gas. Who knew? Yeah, toot.
Sun toot.
Sun toot. I have a DMR HT and an analog HT. I have I'm a part of the Fang gang. Baofeng.
Yeah.
Chinese little.
This makes me think. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
They're in the bag. They're in the bags.
I saw this one meme that was like, "Hey, just in case we all get deleted or banned, what's your CB handle?" You know, like, huh?
Mine is Mr. Unspecified.
LOL. LOL.
You can find her at Mrs. Unspecified. Excuse me.
The sun is basically a ball of exploding gas, right? I would in the events industry. Yep. They're trying to get 10 gigabytes on Skylink.
For everybody rolling out, I hope you have a good night. Bro fist to you.
Skylink is what they're going to hook up all the AI to then, huh? No, I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. Unless they do it, and then I will call it first.
Way too low. Almost got a bullseye twice there, though.
Way too low. I was way too low. Ha ha ha. That's what my analog is. LOL. Okay.
Baofeng be good. Local. Yeah. I've got a crank up radio. Will it work? I don't know. I've got one of those too. You got to crank it to make it work.
Unspecified V, I hope that Dan and Doug's father is doing okay. Ham will be the next purchase. There you go, Karen.
Fang. Chinese spy that the... was... No! Nice.
I want to throw. Don't hit me. That was dangerous.
That was risky. I apologize. Let's see. We got God Rides a Harley. My CB handle is Knucklehead Okie. Okie doke.
Knucklehead Okie dokie.
Breaker 19. Breaker 19. I'm looking for Knucklehead Okie. Ooh wee.
Nope.
No, you're just throwing. No, you're just throwing. Oh, did you see that bullseye? Copy. Breaker 19. We got Bandit on the run here.
No.
Do you want to hear it or no?
Yeah.
I'm going to play a little ditty. It's like 0.2 seconds of guitar playing. Are you ready? And dang, girl. Dang. She was throwing that like it had a face on it. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? That's a big 10-4. Breaker 19. Landlord 84. Neither one of you had any other choice. Good you found each other. Hey, I don't know if that's a... you know what? I'm going to take it as a compliment.
Whatever makes you feel better, bud. Whatever makes you feel better.
Working on the CB, gonna add a ham and leave it in the...
Oh, I hit the guitar, babe. I'm sorry.
It's the Yami. Don't worry about it. The Yami is not the prize. The prize is over here. This is the prize. You would think it was this one, but it's really this one. This is the vintage Gibson. This is my baby. Don't piss her off. No, don't piss her off. You see how them... Shit. Look. All right.
Well, Florida, I watched a line of 60 Tesla satellites fly over. Wow.
We got ourselves a convoy. Oh, oh, snap.
Wow.
Let me see here.
Throwing knives. Yeah, that's what we should get into, babe.
Said,
oh my.
Hit the guitar, babe.
I know.
Oh, snap.
It did hit the guitar. I'm sorry.
Where did it go?
Friend's dad has a huge ham radio antenna. I think it was called the Moonraker. Wow.
Doggone. The Moonraker.
Make sure you know how to use it, though. If not, it might as well be a brick. Yeah.
It's true.
What are you doing? Oh, you retrieving the one that I lost?
Yeah.
That's my bad. That's mine. My bad. Fred's looking a little thin in the skin.
It's like there was a barrier.
Who's Fred?
If I get rich from Dogecoin, I'm flying y'all up here so I can do Tiff's nails. Oh, yes.
I don't even have nails. Y'all, she does amazing
Hey, Awesome Nail Tech
nails.
does do some awesome nails. Y'all got to check out her Instagram. I think it is just Awesome Nail Tech on Instagram. She does some awesome nails.
What's over? What's over? What's
What's
up?
over, Unc?
What's
Over.
up, Unc?
Unc.
Greetings in Germany. Yes, Moonraker, big antenna. Yes, indeed. Had 2 Cobras and a Midland CB years back.
You know, in my first truck, I had a Cobra CB radio, and nobody else in town except for a couple of my buddies had CBs, and you could talk to truckers.
Yeah, I remember when I was a little kid, not that you could talk to them, but when I was a little kid and doing road trips as a kid, you know, you used to look out the window and do that and get them to honk at you.
Yeah.
They just flip
Well, you
you
were a
off
cute
now.
girl, so
LOL.
I bet they honk for you all the time.
They did.
They never honk for me. It's just some twerp.
Oh, shoot.
They just look down and go.
I
remember that old
can't
rule?
right now.
Ass, gas, grass. You at least got to have a cute smile. Shit, you can't just ask me to honk for no reason.
Drink your beer.
Do y'all know that movie Convoy? Oh, yeah. It popped up in my head when you were saying Breaker
Breaker
bro.
19.
Breaker 19.
Oh, see, there's me with my lingo. Breaker 19.
Southside Boxing. Oh, snap. Wow. Watch out. Got the South Side in the house.
From the UK, that is freaking awesome,
That
man.
is not only awesome, but what did you think about the Ackerman fight with the Paul brother? Did you see
Even
any of it?
WWE called it out. They were like, "This is the fakest. This is the fakest fight we've had in a long time." But Asker has said that he gave no Fs. No Fs were given on this fight, and he laughed all the way to the bank where he cashed his $500,000 check.
Good morning, Unc. That's a very good friend, Uncle Almus over there in Germany. What is up?
Sir Mix-a-Lot has 100K radio on CB band, like a small radio station. His handle is Skullcracker. That is awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
That is freaking awesome. And I'm thinking of Snow now, though. I'm not thinking of Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Okay, here we go.
Infam.
Do it. Do the
No.
thing. No.
I like you boom boom down.
Oh, double 19 though.
Doo-ba-doo-boo.
Too high. Don't worry
I was
about
posting Convoy songs when
it. Aeon
ran
says the
out
Logan
and
fight was a scam. Yes, low key though, I will admit, I think that might have been like a younger generation distraction method for all the hell going on in the news. And in the political sphere, we've come to a point, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to a major boiling point.
Good night for them. Yeah, it sure was. And quick, too.
Financially. Hey.
If that's the case, if Asker really, if that's the case, as if WWE hasn't been proven to be staged. Anyway, he's smart, though, because he's like, if I'm going to lose this fight, why am I going to sit here and waste my time? Like, just get it over with.
What the?
What?
Oh, it's like
I lick you boom boom down. Some of them man. I don't know all the words, so it's very fast. It's very fast. They're in the air.
I like you boom boom down, informer. Sorry.
You know, Sam's red dart wasn't lucky.
No, it wasn't.
I didn't even know of that fight, but after on here, it's really unimportant in the scale of things. But
there it is. That's it.
A real fight fan wouldn't watch that kind of fight. It was all about the money. Yeah, absolutely.
I did not watch that fight. However, I did make a prediction, and my prediction happened to be right. And so I'm all excited about it, you know. But it was probably predictive in the advertising because, like I said, I kept seeing...
you did, where he was...
Jake Paul was all like...
Or Logan, or whichever one.
Logan.
I don't know.
I don't know which one it is. I didn't even know of the fight.
How long have we been streaming? Well, coming up on a year. It was right after the... Well, we had a podcast a little before, but it's about a year.
Yeah.
Spyrus. I got a bad feeling about today. 420 is going to be more than just Weed Smoker Holiday or Hitler's birthday. I don't know, just a non-feeling... Oh, shoot,
Today's the day.
Wow.
Today is the day. Hey, I expect it to be Wednesday. So many people have told me Wednesday.
I do too, but, okay, so...
What do we do if we go back to court and it's a mistrial?
Pray. Really, just pray regardless. Pray now, pray then.
You okay?
Yep.
You need a minute?
I have a frog in my throat. That
some...
Paul dude is a beast, not gonna lie. Yeah, a little scary, too. A little scary, I'll say.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Connor, I hear he wants to try now.
That's right. He wants to try out Connor in 24 months.
God Rise of Harley says, can you tell us a little more about the vintage Gibson? It is from the 90s?
It's a 1958. Yeah,
50s,
a 1958 ES 120. I think it's a...
It actually played in the Jazz Festival. The gentleman who owned it before...
Just so you can see, it's a Gibson.
Passed away in 2019. And his son
brought it into the guitar store that we brought it from, and said that, hey, this needs to be played.
Yep.
This shouldn't be sitting in its box like a coffin. And it's probably my only materialistic prized possession, other than a couple of Rudy Toot Tooties, Pew Pewies that I won't talk about. But, you know. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite part of Eruption. What else be happening? Leah, you promised a tune.
So, do you guys know Eruption?
What am I looking for?
That's no pick. No pick, okay? So, if I sound terrible, I didn't promise a guitar show. Don't worry about me. No pick, okay? I shouldn't even be touching this thing right now. Come on, Matt. Why always white stripes? Tiff, we got to learn white stripes.
Yeah, I know. I love.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know white stripes conceptually, but I don't know it on the guitar. I could probably play it after about 15 minutes.
I could probably play it on the kalimba.
Yeah, you probably could. Chuck Schumer. Don't even mention that dude. Van Halen Eruption? Yeah, it's a joke. It's a lot like asking people, hey, do you know GOAT?
Right.
Bah. Hey, I appreciate that, Polar. Brofist, dude. He has a Taylor, an old Taylor acoustic. Awesome.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, man. Guitar. Hey, man. Reject modernity. You guys already know. The way they used to do things in the past, in my opinion, is superior.
Yeah.
Get down with your bad self. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. So what do you guys think? Tiff's knee has given out. She is officially tired. I need to let her go to bed. I can't use the dinner excuse. I think I'm going to get out of here. I got to go eat dinner because it's late. So, but hey, I really do appreciate hanging out with you guys, man. And I hope that you guys will look out for the notification bell. Look out for the notification, because here the next few times this channel goes live, I predict potentially spicy times, especially in places like Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. Make music sound scary. I focus on that a little bit. If you play above the nut, if you know what the nut is, it can sound really scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can. What do you think will happen out there today after Waters calling for a riot? I'm going to see y'all next time. Tammy, have a good night. Midnight snack. Yeah, right. I know. It's time for my midnight snack. But yeah, hey, thank you, V. I haven't been trying for subs, but I figured why not try to hit 1K eventually. Amen to that, Bert. Guys, I want to see you hit 1K. So I say go check out Bert Gummer. It looks like he's got a pretty chill little live stream over there. Crazy Horse, good night. Who else did we say? Con, CANNCON, another live streamer. Looks like a good dude. Spicy Meatball. Really like the show. I will definitely be back. Subscribed. Brofist, thank you so much for that, my man. My daughter has some tubes up for the Roblox channel. Watch out. I know all them kids are playing that Roblox. I seen it. I seen it. Water supposedly by default just released Chauvin. I see. I don't know about all that. I don't know if that's a for sure. See, I would have thought as soon as you tested the judge, like when he said mistrial, if you do this, it's going to be a mistrial.
Right.
I would have took that dead seriously.
Yep.
But we'll have to see. I hope we don't do all this deliberation and all this waiting for a mistrial, because I think that'll give them exactly what they wanted. If you stay above the nut while playing, you can't hurt yourself. What? No, I mean like above the nut up here.
Right, I know, but...
It's really creepy sounding. Oops, stay above the nut while playing. Good night. Hey, Bert, good night, man. Be cool. 420 has traditionally been a rough date in history. I hope it all stays cool. Much love. Thanks. Hey, Bert, brofist to you, my man. Let faith and our heavenly dad guide us all. Amen to that. Hope you feel better, Tiff. Yeah, her knee. Prayers for Tiff's knee for sure.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, prayers in to the Heavenly Father, faith in Heavenly Father, that's definitely my strength, my stronghold, my hope. And that's why I'm not completely dismayed and terrified about whatever happens with this trial. We're going to be all right. We mind our P's and Q's. Like I say, it ain't a problem for me until it hits my driveway. You know what I mean? And all the rest can be handled with prayer. Let the man go home and running man out the protesters that commit violence. Watching trains go by. That's a really cool name. Oh, my stars, I'm back for a minute. Did y'all see the Scottie Pippen's son died at age 33? No. This is the first time I'm hearing about that.
Username Texas Antique. We will absolutely be praying for you and
Yeah.
your family.
Username Texas Antique. We will be praying for you. Anything that you guys need, leave it in the comments below. Prayer requests, questions. Check out our Discord, Instagram. Check out our other channel for our podcast. That's just another avenue you can hang out with me and Tiff live as we overgo headlines and review other stuff. So
This is the funniest channel to see the nightly nonsense for all the new ones. Come chill with us.
I love that, dude. Eddie Brofist, thank you so much for that. Hey, guys, I love you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Praise be to the Father. All honor, glory, and praise be to him. I appreciate just hanging out with you guys. So until the next one, it has been a good one. It's been fun. I hope that we don't see terrible, terrible atrocities. However, that is not something that, is possible. So be vigilant. Don't be at stupid places at stupid times, doing stupid stuff with stupid folks. That's the way to get yourself caught up. We don't want to see that. We love you. Be vigilant out there. Be safe. Have fun. We love you. Have a good one. I say that a lot. We love you. Bro fist it. I'll see you on the next one. Bro fist. Guitar next time, guys. We're going to play a little bit of guitar. Bro fist.
Karen, absolutely. We'll